Happy Friday, Facebook peeps. Hello, hello. For my live today, I am going to bring on a dear friend of mine. Let me see if I can find her to tag her. There we go. So I invited her. Welcome to my live today, guys. Happy Friday to all of you. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday shout outs and the messages. I'm trying to get to all of them. For some reason, Facebook is just not being too kind today. So this is my third attempt at going live. So hopefully this will we'll be able to get through it. So like I said, unique gifts, we all have them, right? And I'm going to bring somebody on here. Hopefully she got the invite. And she has a very unique and beautiful gift. And by her embracing her gift, and she was able to help me with probably one of the biggest blessings I've ever had, and that was a release of guilt surrounding loved ones that have crossed over. Hey, Karen. And hey, Roxanne. And yeah, so she is, her gift is just absolutely amazing in what she does for people. But like I said, if you guys read my post yesterday, usually this time of year for me is very, very hard. There's a lot of death surrounding my birthday. A lot of loved ones have crossed over around this day. And it's just always been very hard leading up to it. But I just, working on this journey that I'm going through and doing self-development and obviously being open to other things. There she is. I invited you. Did it not let you? Hold on, let's try this again. All right. Let's see if that works. Amy is here. Is it working? There you go. Can you see me?
Oh man, I'm trying to turn my camera. It didn't work, so I guess
Yeah,
we'll be.
Facebook is, so this is my third attempt. Yeah, I think all social media is just on one, you know.
I'm gonna just be looking really strange. I'm sorry, if I'm
Well, here,
sideways. I
it
was
like cut my
attempting.
face off. So let me sit up higher.
I
This is
was
crazy.
attempting to. Here, maybe I'll just go like this so that I'm
We
not
used to be able
totally.
to do side by side, and now they're putting
That's
us
what I
on
was
top of one
trying to
another.
do, and it didn't work.
And it doesn't work because it cuts one of us off, and then all the comments cut you off. So, oh
As
my
long as
goodness.
you can see my face, I guess it doesn't really matter what way I'm facing,
Right.
but
I can see and
it's
hear
kind
you
of
just
weird.
fine.
Okay.
So everything's good on that end. And so yeah, guys, welcome to my live. This is day 16 of my birthday challenge to my birthday doing lives. So Amy wanted to come on with me and do the live on my birthday. So I was like, why not, right? So
Yay!
yeah, so I was just telling them a little bit about how your gift has blessed me and the fact it was able to bring me a blessing of a release of guilt that I've been carrying for so long.
Mhm.
And for those of you who don't know, Amy is a medium, and it's just absolutely amazing what she does. So, how did you get started to becoming a medium, or did you always know, or is this something that just developed?
I'm sorry, this camera is just tripping me out. um, I guess I'll just be sideways. Okay. Um, Actually, I look okay. All right. So, how did I know? I actually have been known since I was a child, but it was suppressed for many years because I grew up in a religious home. So I really just didn't think about it for a really long time or do anything with it. But I had a very, very vivid dream when I was like 13 or 14 years old, where basically I want to call it a near-death experience because I literally feel like I died in the dream and came back.
Okay.
And that was like, wow. But I had like these fairies that were with me when I was a child too. And some people don't believe in that. That's fine, but they can be actual spiritual guides. So I always knew that there was something, but I didn't do anything with it until a few years ago when I started really diving into this stuff. Yeah.
Right. No, I totally feel you. So, as a child, the dream world for me has always been a place for those who have crossed over to come in and talk with me and come to me in my dreams. So I mean, I've had very, very vivid dreams as a child. I've seen things as a child, and of course my parents were always like, "It's your dreams," and I'm like, no. So yeah, I totally understand that. So how did you get through, like, does your family accept it now, or are they still on the
Uh,
fence, or
they
you
don't
just don't?
acknowledge, well, my parents, it's basically just my mom and stepdad that are the main ones that are like just really not acknowledging it or whatever. But
Right,
my sisters and stuff are like, oh, okay, that's cool. They're more open. So
right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Um,
it, it's been it's been kind of difficult on this end. I can tell you, like, when spirit comes through and they want you to give a message to somebody, and you go ahead and do it, and then it's just sometimes when you portray the message, it's not always welcomed, I guess, per se. So, but I did it anyways, and that was that. So, like I
yeah.
said, not everybody's open to this, and not everybody's on, I guess, the same wavelength or frequency as some of us are. I
Yeah.
am finding that the more open I am to this, and the more I do this, that more people are finding me that are like me. So
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's
the whole vibe attracts your tribe. Yeah, it's
yep,
it's definitely
definitely
true.
true. That's definitely true for sure. Like I found, when I was going through, when I was just starting my spiritual journey, like I came upon my spiritual people too, I guess, that we have this whole like little group, and I'm like, I don't know where I would be without you guys because, one of my really good friends who's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like her group. And had I not had a session with her at the beginning of this year, I probably wouldn't have found out that I was a medium and dove into all of that and whatnot. So you really never know. You really just have to open your mind up to more possibilities. I think the more and more people that are spiritually waking up now as they dive into themselves, the more and more you go into it with an open mind and just kind of let life kind of like flow instead of overthinking it, is that's when you're going to really discover more things about yourself that you never knew or that you never really thought they could be, as great or as expansive as they are. And that's the beauty of it.
Right. Well, I mean, it must
So,
be like, I don't know what you've done for others. I mean, I've watched a couple of lives, and actually some of my friends are actually have had sessions with you, and each session is like, we all have different stories, we all have different experiences, and I think that's just really awesome that we're all having our own, like, journey as we do this.
yeah.
And you know in the beginning of this live, I was telling them, and from the post I made yesterday, like, the burden of the guilt surrounding the couple of people that have come through, my loved ones, surrounding their death. I mean, it literally was like the most freeing thing for me that I have ever experienced. And you were able to give me that blessing through your gift, and I just think that is just absolutely amazing. And but yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I've always been extremely open to it. I've always knew there was
Mhm.
other things than more to the eye than what we see here. I've always felt them, but now it's like it's an even stronger bond. I mean, it's crazy, but I find myself talking to them, or when I see their hints that they give me that they're there, I acknowledge them. Like I was walking
Yeah.
into the old Charlie's the other day because I DoorDash, and I'm going to pick up this order, and this large cricket was sitting there, and you'll know what I mean. And he was sitting, I mean, this huge cricket out of nowhere. It was just chirping, and I was like, "Hey, Ryan," and the lady behind me was like, "Who the hell is she
Lord.
talking to?" It was just something that, it just came
Yeah.
out. But
Yeah.
I mean, not having that guilt and having that message given to me
Mhm.
was just something has happened, and I'm
Yeah.
loving every minute of that, and I can't thank you enough. I can't repay you for that.
Oh, awesome. I'm so happy for you. I'm like so happy to, for me, it's like, it's just so rewarding. I've never done anything in my life in terms of like, if you want to call it a job or a career or whatever. I've never
Right.
done anything like this, but I've never done anything that's been so rewarding. And I think that's what's really driving me right now because the more people I can help, because people right now are feeling, especially with everything that's going on in the world, like they're feeling lost. And a lot of people are starting to wake up, and there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. And I feel like I'm kind of like the medium, the person in the middle, like that can connect people with their past loved ones and with their spirit guides to just really help start that healing process. That's huge, Donna. That's huge,
Yeah.
not only for you, and I'm really excited for you, but for so many people. And that's really what's driving me right now. And I'm like, I wake up now and I'm every day and I'm like excited. Okay, who am I helping today? It's just so rewarding. And to just watch people with their journeys, when you come back like more than once and to see just the changes in you, like from those 2 weeks or whatever it was in between, it's just amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Lisa, she noticed something switched. She was just like
Mhm.
something has happened. And,
Mhm.
I'm like, what did I do different? And that's the only thing out of the ordinary that I did. And it was just, I don't know, that first one was just so emotional. I wasn't expecting him. I wasn't expecting those messages. And it was just so emotional for me that by the time the second one came around, I was just like, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever they have to say. And I mean, it was just an amazing experience. And yeah, I mean, if anybody's open to this, Amy, you can schedule. She's not
Yeah,
exclusive. So
I will put my business page link after we're done.
definitely.
My website will be done probably mid-November. So as
Yeah.
of right now, I'm booked up for my October special, but I do still have a special going on for you guys. So I just opened up the first week of November and I'm still doing it. You get a 1 hour reading for 35 bucks and you get to keep your recorded Zoom. And if this resonates with you at all, I would just reach out to me and I'll post the link, like I said below, and I would love to be able to, we can chat about it or help you out and get you scheduled in and see if it's something for you.
Yeah, definitely. Any of my friends just say Donna sent you, she'll know. Um, but I mean, just have an open mind. It's not, I know a lot of people put a stigmata on it that it's
Mhm.
something evil, like you're tapping into the evil. And I just don't see it as that. I think there's good and evil to everything. And your
Mhm.
intentions is what makes it either evil or good. And
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's all about intention.
yeah, right. So, but yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, definitely message Amy. She'll put her link in the comments. But
Hmm.
I don't know, guys. I know what it's doing for me, and it's there's just no words to describe what it does. When you carry guilt for almost 15 years, and then it's just gone, and it's just it's the most freeing feeling I've ever experienced. And who knows if I would have done that, how much longer I would have carried that with me.
Right.
So
Yep.
um, it has just been totally amazing. And like I said, I can't repay you. And you
You
want
can
to. You're just
send
like,
me
what can I
what
do?
you're repaying me right now by doing this video and telling more people about it. And you know, That's
Sorry.
more than enough for pain. So you're
Right?
fine.
But yeah, it's emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect to do this, so I apologize. But yeah, it's definitely been a different birthday for me, that's for sure. Um, you know, it's crazy because the two people that connected were actually passed away the day before and 2 days before my birthday. So this
Mhm.
birthday has been a completely different experience for me. Usually I'm depressed and doom and gloom, and I don't look forward to October anymore. And it has been totally different.
Mhm.
It's, I haven't spent hours in the bathroom crying by myself. So it's just been a great experience. Um, my body's not doing too well, but that's a little out of my control. But it's just been a different, more positive experience, and I'm loving that because
Good. I'm so
I
glad.
never I never wanted this month to be that way. So
Mhm.
you know, grandma always made my birthday special, and because hers is 4 days after, so it just,
Mhm.
for the last 15 years, my birthdays have sucked. Except so, oh no, did I lose her? I think I lost her, guys. I think her video. We'll wait a couple minutes, see if she can come back on, so we can close this out. Hey Denise. Hey Dennis. Hey everybody. Thanks for jumping on. Um, yeah, it won't let me invite her again. There she is. Is she coming back on? I don't know. Facebook has been on one, so like I don't know what's going on. I think social media in itself the last couple days has just been okay. Let's see if I can invite you. It says you're already invited, Amy. So maybe there we go. There we go. Are you kidding me? What is going on? No answer from the live video guest. Are you serious? It won't let me approve you, and I don't know why. Yeah, you asked to add, and I'm approving it, and it won't allow me to approve you. This is the weirdest thing. Like I said, it took me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. She told me I can close out. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on. I don't know what is going on. Like I said, Facebook, social media in general has just been on one. Thank you to everybody that has wished me a happy birthday today. I'm trying to get to all your messages, but Facebook, for whatever reason, won't let me go through my timeline right now. Amy, thank you so much for jumping on and doing my day 16 of my birthday live. I think I'm going to continue the challenge and see how far I can go, right? But Amy's going to post the link down below. Any of my friends, questions, comments, concerns, you can ask me and I'll forward them to Amy, or just go to her page, which she's post, and tell her that Donna sent you. So, with that being said, guys, thanks so much for jumping on. You know, we all have beautiful gifts, and each one of us have unique gifts that are unique to ourselves, whether we've tapped into them or not. And it's really amazing once you do, and it's really amazing once you do tap into those gifts, how many other people you can help. So, with that being said, thank you everybody for jumping on my live. Sorry about the technical difficulties, and hopefully tomorrow's live will be better. Or not better, but no more technical difficulties. Hopefully Facebook gets their stuff together. So, with that, have a great rest of your day, guys.